Imagine a small skiff, barely afloat, filled with Somali pirates wielding AK-47s and RPGs. They're not just reckless, they figured out a dangerous game. They target massive U.S. Navy destroyers, armed to the teeth with missiles and torpedoes. It seems insane, right? But here's the twist. They know the U.S. Navy's rules of engagement. They understand that the Navy prioritizes capturing over killing, and that knowledge gives them a dangerous edge. These pirates are not just desperate, they're strategic. They exploit the gaps in maritime law. In the 1990s, Somalia was a nation in turmoil, a place where the government had crumbled, leaving its waters unprotected. With foreign trawlers plundering the rich fishing grounds and dumping toxic waste, desperate fishermen found themselves fighting for survival. They transformed from victims into pirates, initially aiming to scare off the invaders. But as they took hostages, they discovered a lucrative new trade. This shift marked the rise of the Somali pirate empire, where desperation met opportunity. Today, these pirates navigate the high seas, outsmarting the world's most powerful navies, thriving in a dangerous game that reveals the dark underbelly of modern piracy. By the early 2000s, piracy transformed into a multi-million-dollar industry. Ransom payments skyrocketed from $150,000 per ship in 2005 to over $5 million by 2010. These pirates weren't just thugs, they were savvy businessmen. They established stock exchanges, hired professional negotiators, and invested in advanced equipment. Training camps became their breeding grounds, where recruits spent months studying ship blueprints and perfecting boarding tactics. They even used satellite phones to track their targets. Their golden rule? Never attack a warship? Yet, despite their careful planning, some couldn't resist the thrill and got reckless. This was a new breed of piracy, where the stakes were high and the risks even higher. The U.S. Navy has the firepower to eliminate pirate threats in mere minutes. But there's a catch: the rules of engagement. We can't just open fire. We have to issue warnings and attempt non-lethal methods first. By the time we get the green light to engage, those pirates are already making their getaway. They know this loophole and exploit it, swarming ships before crews can react, using hostages as human shields. And when a warship approaches, they toss their weapons overboard, knowing unarmed men can't be shot. Take the 2009 hijacking of the MV Maersk, Alabama. Pirates learned the hard way that pushing too far can lead to dire consequences. The balance between engagement and restraint is a dangerous game, and the stakes couldn't be higher. When Somali pirates seized the Maersk, Alabama, they thought they had the upper hand with Captain Richard Phillips as their hostage, but they underestimated the resolve of the U.S. Navy. The USS Bainbridge was dispatched, bringing with it a team of elite SEAL Team 6 snipers. For days, they waited, watching every move, every mistake the pirates made. Then, on April 12, 2009, the moment arrived. 3 precise shots rang out, and just like that, 3 pirates were neutralized, and Captain Phillips was free. The SEAL involved later said, "They never saw us coming." A powerful reminder: cross the line and the gloves come off. The U.S. Navy has transformed its approach to maritime security. Forget just bullets, they've developed a range of non-lethal weapons that pack a serious punch against piracy. Take the LRAD, for instance. This sound cannon unleashes an ear-splitting blast that disorients attackers, making them rethink their plans. Then there are the water cannons, powerful enough to flip a skiff in seconds, sending pirates scrambling for safety. And let's not overlook the laser dazzlers, which can temporarily blind anyone daring enough to approach. The electrified rails deliver a shocking surprise to anyone trying to board. But pirates are evolving too. They've adapted by using motherships, hijacked fishing vessels that allow them to launch attacks far from shore. The game is changing and the stakes are higher than ever. Piracy has seen a decline thanks to EU NAVFOR, NATO, and CTF-150 patrols, but it hasn't vanished. Why? because the chaos in Somalia fuels these attacks. You can't just tackle piracy at sea. The real battle is on land. Some argue for a heavy-handed approach, deadly force on site, while others believe in rebuilding Somalia's economy as the key to lasting change. It's a complex issue. Should the Navy take off the kid gloves and adopt a more aggressive stance? Or is there a smarter way to address the root causes? The debate continues, and it's crucial we consider all angles. What's your take?